Welcome back to Spooky Hub, where the unknown is our playground and the bizarre becomes reality. Today, we're diving deep into the archives of the SCP Foundation to explore some of the most infamous, terrifying, and mysterious anomalies ever contained. These are the SCPs that have haunted the dreams of Foundation personnel and left an indelible mark on the minds of those who dare to learn their secrets. Let's begin with SCP-173, the Sculpture. This is the one that started it all, the very first SCP to be documented. SCP-173 is a humanoid statue, made of rebar and concrete, that can only move when it's not being observed. But don't be fooled by its immobility. The second you blink or look away, SCP-173 will close the distance and snap your neck with terrifying speed. Its origins are unknown, but its danger is all too real. Next, we have SCP-096, the Shy Guy. This emaciated humanoid creature is usually found curled up, sobbing in the corner of its containment cell. But if you ever see its face, even in a photograph or video, SCP-096 will go into a state of uncontrollable rage. It will track you down no matter where you are, and once it finds you, there's no escape. Avoiding its gaze is the only way to survive. Now let's talk about SCP-682, the Hard-to-Destroy Reptile. This is one of the Foundation's most dangerous anomalies. It's intelligent, hostile, and nearly impossible to kill. No matter what the Foundation tries, fire, acid, explosives, SCP-682 always regenerates, coming back stronger and more determined to destroy everything in its path. Containing this creature is a constant battle. Meet SCP-049, the Plague Doctor. Dressed in a traditional Plague Doctor's outfit, SCP-049 believes it is curing a disease it calls the pestilence. Unfortunately, its cure involves gruesome procedures that turn its victims into mindless zombies. Despite its terrifying methods, SCP-049 carries itself with a calm, almost benevolent demeanor, making it one of the most unsettling SCPs. Descending into the unknown, we come to SCP-087, the Stairwell. This SCP appears as an ordinary staircase, but it's anything but. The stairs seem to go on forever, descending into darkness. Those who venture down report hearing faint cries for help, but the deeper they go, the more they feel an unseen presence following them. SCP-087 is a place where fear itself takes form. In contrast, we have SCP-999, the Tickle Monster. This SCP is a rare ray of sunshine in the dark world of the Foundation. SCP-999 is a gelatinous orange creature that induces overwhelming happiness in anyone who touches it. It's friendly, playful, and completely harmless, making it a favorite among Foundation staff. But don't let its innocence fool you. It holds immense potential. Now let's step into SCP-3008, the Infinite IKEA. This SCP is an ordinary IKEA store from the outside, but once you're inside, you might never find your way out. The store's interior is a labyrinthine dimension that seems to stretch infinitely. Trapped inside are people who have formed makeshift communities, struggling to survive against the faceless, aggressive employees that roam the aisles when the lights go out. Next, we confront SCP-106, the Old Man. SCP-106 is an elderly humanoid that can pass through solid matter, corroding everything it touches. It drags its victims into a pocket dimension, where they experience unimaginable horrors before being returned, if they're returned at all. SCP-106 is relentless, cunning, and always hunting. Then there's SCP-294, the coffee machine. At first glance, SCP-294 looks like an ordinary coffee vending machine, but it can dispense any liquid that can be described in words. From ordinary coffee to dangerous substances like liquid nitrogen, SCP-294's abilities are both fascinating and deadly. The machine has even produced liquids that are impossible by scientific standards. Next, we have SCP-055, the anti-meme. SCP-055 is an enigma even to the Foundation. It's an object that causes anyone who studies it to forget its existence. All that can be known about SCP-055 is what it isn't. Beyond that, it's a complete mystery. This SCP challenges the very concept of knowledge and memory. Now let's explore SCP-2316. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. This SCP is a cognitohazardous phenomenon where individuals encounter a lake filled with floating bodies. Upon seeing the bodies, they experience a compulsion to enter the water, believing they recognize the bodies as people they once knew. Those who succumb to this compulsion are lost forever. The key to survival is to remember you do not recognize the bodies in the water. Next we have SCP-093, the Red Sea object. This anomalous red disk can only be activated when held by a human, who is then transported to a mirror dimension. This dimension is a desolate, post-apocalyptic world filled with terrifying entities. SCP-093's ability to transport people to this otherworldly plane makes it one of the Foundation's most unsettling objects. Meet SCP-1981, Reagan cut up while talking. This SCP is a VHS tape featuring a distorted, gruesome version of President Ronald Reagan delivering a speech. As the tape progresses, Reagan's body is subjected to horrific mutilations, yet he continues to speak as if nothing is happening. The contents of the tape are deeply disturbing, and each viewing seems to alter the events further, making SCP-1981 a haunting and enigmatic artifact. Then there's SCP-1471, Mullo Ver 1, 0.0. This SCP is a mobile app that, once downloaded, begins sending images of a strange humanoid figure with a canine-like skull. Over time, the figure appears closer and closer to the viewer until it seems to be physically present in their environment. The figure is not overtly hostile, but its constant presence drives many to madness. SCP-1471 is a modern-day horror that blurs the line between digital and physical reality. Finally, let's discuss SCP-2521, the entity that steals information. SCP-2521 is an anomalous entity that cannot be described in text or speech. It is only known through visual and symbolic representations, because any attempt to record information about it in words results in the entity appearing and abducting the material. SCP-2521 is a unique anomaly that exists beyond conventional understanding, emphasizing the dangers of trying to document what should remain unseen. These 15 SCPs represent just a fraction of the mysteries and horrors contained by the SCP Foundation. Each anomaly challenges our understanding of reality, pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible. As we continue our journey through the SCP files, remember, the unknown is vast and the dangers are real. Welcome to the SCP files, only on Spooky Hub.